Hi everyone, it's Tammy at Frou-frou Studio. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do another day in the Junk Journal January Challenge, which is hosted by Meg Journals. She has a playlist on her YouTube channel, so be sure and check that out. She also has a link to the prompt list and the daily collaborators if you want to get started, or if you want to just keep up with who the daily collaborator is and watch their videos along with Meg's. You can search the hashtag on Instagram, Junk Journal January, and you can see everybody's makes who are participating. I know I have been watching several of the videos that the makers are making, and also following on Instagram so I can see everybody's lovely pages that they're putting in their journal, and I'm really enjoying participating and seeing what everybody else is doing. So if you're new here, I made this little accordion journal, and this is what I'm working in. And you can see we're about halfway through the month, and we're getting pretty chunky. So yeah, it's going to be a really chunky one once we get finished, but that's okay. That's what I like. And the good thing about these accordion journals is you are able to put quite a bit of bulk in there and the journal still function and lay, pretty flat, regardless of what you do. So, we are on the 16th, and, the prompt for today is unfold. So I am going to use a paper bag and, do a little layout using a paper bag. And it is going to go on this side of the page, I believe. Oh, and before I forget, I misspoke on this particular page right here, and I called it overlay, and it's actually overlap. So not that there's that much difference in the words, but I did want to correct myself and tell you that it was actually overlap. Overlap and not overlay. So, we're going to continue here, like I said. And I'm wondering, maybe easier to do it like this for the time being. Actually, I don't even need the journal page right now. So let's move that out of the way, and then we will come back to that. So like I said, I have it's just a little white, like flat paper bag. And I have, this one has been sprayed with some tea so that it's not totally white. And I just folded it in half, and that will fit on my smaller journal page. And I'm going to do some collaging here on the outside. On the inside, I'm going to do some more collaging and allow for some writing space. And I'm going to leave this pocket here open so that you could put something in there if you want. So I'm going to have a couple instances of unfold, but on this front here, I have got this paper that is actually a book that I found at a antique store that sells vintage books, and it was a book of wallpaper to be used in like a dollhouse. So the prints were really small so that you could use them you know, in a dollhouse. And so they're replicas of older wallpaper designs that I'm sure have been, you know, just shrunk down to be to scale for a dollhouse. And so I'm going to use this particular cut off piece for my background. I haven't done any purples in this journal yet, I don't think. I don't use purple a whole lot, so I thought this would be an interesting color to use. Purples and blues are what I'm going to use for this particular make. So I'm just going to get started here and do some collaging. I hope you guys are doing great today. I'm doing fine. Just cold. I'm over the winter. It's just getting started and I'm over it. But, you know, that's little or nothing to be complaining about at this point. So I'm going to also use, this is like the inside of a old envelope that I got at a German flea market, and I want to put some of it down on the edge here just because I like that little blue kind of plaid pattern and the age of the envelope, and it is so fragile I couldn't use it in any other way but in collage folders. So that's what we're gonna do. And then I have this, which is also wallpaper out of that book, and it's a coordinating wallpaper. I can imagine in a dollhouse, you know, you do one halfway up and then maybe put a piece of wainscoting or chair rail and then put the other one, is what I'm thinking in my mind, how you would use that. Either that or adjacent rooms in 2 different colors. I did do a dollhouse when my daughter was young for her. It was really quite fun and quite relaxing to go in and decorate the dollhouse and, you know, pick out furniture with her to use in the dollhouse and stuff. It was quite fun. And then I have these 2 little ladies here that I want to put on the page, and I've got just some stamps and stuff. This is out of my German autograph book, and it's just real cool handwriting, and it's got a date of February, I think that's February. Is it? Maybe April. I don't know. But anyway, I want them to stand on it. Whatever date it is. It says 24, so I'm thinking 1924. Because the book goes from like the mid-1920s to 1930 something, I think. So I want to put that there. And then I have these little flowers that are on acetate that I want to put down here. And I'm going to put this stamp, I think, behind their head. And my theory is, or my story behind this is these ladies were friends in school, and after they graduated, they continued to stay in touch with each other by writing letters back and forth. So it's got kind of it's going to have kind of a postal theme to it. And then these two stamps, this one is out of the Tim Holtz book, and I think this one is, that one is as well, I believe. Make sure not put them. So I'm going to put the purple one, I think right there. So we have just a cute little collage on the front. So let's start gluing some of this down. Sorry, I got really quiet, didn't I? Don't set yet. I can't grab it. I want it to be a little higher. Maybe too late. Okay. Oops, don't drop it. Oh, that number 8 is like really crooked. There we go. Okay, and then we'll put our ladies down. There. And then I think I'll take my postmark stamp. Let's go, pardon my reach here. And stamp it on this one. This one's already got one. I'm going to use my black archival ink, which reminds me I need to get a new one of these. I've got a list started somewhere. I was going to try to, and I'm still trying to minimize my buying this year, so force myself to use stuff that I have, but there are a few supplies that I need to replace that I don't like that straight line right there, so I'm trying to find something to go across that I have to have. Well, I don't have to have them, but I kind of need them to, stuff I use all the time, like black archival ink and brads and that kind of thing. Not so much papers and stuff. I want something here, guys. No, that's not it. That wouldn't be it. Butterfly would be nice, but not that color. Do I have... I should have a blue one in those. Or maybe... Or maybe... something. Need just a little something to go across there. That's a start. I don't have any more of those, I don't think. I might want that there instead. I'll take this little stem off. Maybe. Ooh, good thing I dropped that, like, right where it was supposed to go. This is the stuff I have laid out for the inside. Nope, I don't see anything there. What am I gonna put there, guys? Because that's gonna bother me. Let me ink around this while I'm thinking about it. Maybe I could do another piece of German handwriting there. Tear this with a tear ruler. Can I get that up under her head? Let's do... I don't want to cover up. You can't tell that's an 8. No, nope, nope, nope. That's not it. What's... Washi? Maybe? Something with texture would be good. Sorry, sometimes I get in these little hang-ups. Let's see what's in my little bitty stuff here. I thought I had another, like a blue butterfly. I guess I don't. Nope. Butterflies solve everything. Louisa says that. Louisa Heinzel. She thinks butterflies solve everything, and she's usually right about that. I could just put it like a label that says something on it, or a sentiment. All right, I'm getting hung up. See, I could do something like that if I could figure out what I wanted to put in there. Let's get this box. Let's get my big box of stuff. Go through real quickly. Like I said, I don't work with purple a lot. So I don't have a lot of purple. I don't think that'll work, but we're going to leave that out for a minute. Need that for the inside. The little bee. Alright, I'm going to quit digging. This little piece right here doesn't work. We're going to move on and I'll figure out something else, and it's not going to work. Okay, we're going to go to the inside. I'm thinking I will use this and put something, stamp something on there, but I don't know what at the moment. So we're going to move inside. So for inside, I'm going to do another fold. And this fold is kind of like a hidden journaling spot. And so what you do is you cut a rectangle sheet of paper to fit whatever you're working on, whether it's a journal page or whatever. And then you're going to fold it in half. So you're going to fold it basically in half. I trimmed this one a little bit so to fit my page. And then you're going to take the top edge that you folded up and you're going to fold it back. And then when you glue it down, you're going to glue it down just on the back so that down this one edge here on the inside. So you're going to glue it on the back and you're going to glue it right here. And then you're going to flip it up, and what you're going to have is you're going to have a pocket right here that you can use. You can make this a pocket back here, but then this will flip up and you'll have a hidden journaling spot. Okay, or if you wanted to, you could glue it here, here, and here, and have a pocket in the back. And then you could leave this so that it flips down. And then you could also leave that so it flips up. Right? But I'm going to glue mine down so that it's like a pocket. So I'm going to put glue on the back. on 3 sides. Whoops, as I throw the glue across my desk and glue it down. And then I'm going to put glue on this edge and turn it up. So now what I have is I have a pocket here and I have a pocket here, and then I can flip this up and have a secret journaling spot. And then I have just a little note card that I can also journal on. So I'm going to ink around that. And I'm going to stick it down in my pocket here. Hopefully I've left enough room. And then I have this little postcard digital that is from Roxy Creations. And I'm going to put it in there as well, just for another piece of embellishment, and you can journal on the back of it. And it's just printed on regular copy paper. I am going to leave it hanging over the top, but I want to, actually I'm going to trim it down just a little bit because that's just a little too long for me. Be re-ink those 2 edges. And I'm going to ink the top here pretty heavily so it's not so white. On the back side. Now you could do this on tea-dyed paper, or you could tea-dye it, or whatever you want to do if the white's going to bother you, but it's not going to stick out that much to bother me. Alright, so that's my little pocket with the, ooh, don't glue down, with the hidden journaling spot. And then on the other side, I'm going to put this down, which is some more of the German writing out of my autograph book. And I'm just going to build like a little collage on the other side, just to kind of tie in everything. Try to get it a little even here, but not in the fold. Make sure I'm leaving my pocket open. Yep. Trim that off right there. Okay, and then I have this little mailbox, this little vellum mailbox that I think I'm going to put it on this side. I believe is how I had it. And then these 2 little flowers over here. And then I have a little bird It kind of mimics the bird that's up here on top of the mailbox. And I have a little bee that mimics the bee here. Just gonna put it up there somewhere. Maybe right there where you can see it. And the stamp is gonna go right there. And I have that little flower and a leaf. Then I have a number. Where am I going to put that? I think right down here. Is that what I want to do? Maybe I want to put the mailbox over here. And these tall flowers over here. Yeah, I think I like that better. May need a little taller label or bigger label. Alright, so stick down my little vellum sticker. First. Straight would be nice. I like that flower too. Okay, so then I want this to go down. Then my label. I'm trying not to cover up the handwriting because it's so gorgeous. Okay, and then I'm going to glue this down. My little birdie. And my flowers. All right, so there's that side. Pretty happy with that. Then on this side, I need something to go with my little flowers and my bee. Right across there, like a label. Yeah, it's a piece of that with a date. Let's put that down. Let's put the flowers down. Nope, not on the bee. Now we'll put this down. Our little bee down here. There, I think that's fine. Make sure we can still flip it up. Yep, we can. Now let's put a postmark on here as well. Okay, and because we have kind of splattered everything, let's do some splattering here too. Okay, so then that will be glued to the back of the journal page. We still need something there badly. Badly. I think I'll put this along the top edge. It won't totally solve the problem, but I kind of like the idea of having that up there. Okay, I have this little ladybug. This really won't show up anywhere. Might show up right down there. That's kind of cute. Let's put it on since it's sitting here. Okay. What if we did like a button? I don't have a button. I have that. I like that. Actually, do I have... I'm just looking for things that are right here beside me. I have some more flowers, but they're not the same. I don't like those. I wish I had another one of those, but I'm almost sure I don't. This is that I cut off that note card. Nope. Striking out, guys. Striking out. Still like that. That helps a whole lot. Let me look at my markers and see if I have another one of those flowers. I'm almost sure I don't, though. If I can reach them. Okay. This is going to be my last attempt. If I don't find anything here, it's going to stay how it is. Until I find something. Nope, it's got to be blue. The purple's not going to work because of the paper. Nope. Don't have one. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at that, and at some point, I am going to find a little something to put right there. I am going to go ahead and put down this whole reinforcer right there just because I like the way it looks. For no other reason. And then I wouldn't care for something to be right there as well. Maybe what I can use there is some sellotape. Yeah, that helps. That helps that area. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at that. And that actually doesn't bother me as bad now that I've put that on there. So that may be good. We'll see. Let's do some splatters. I think that'll make me feel better. And maybe we'll put another postmark right here. Just kind of random. Okay. All right, so now when it goes in the journal, be right here. Make sure I don't have that flipped the wrong way. Nope, good. Right here, so I'm going to flatten this out so I can glue it down well. Then, oops, grabbed my postcard and it came right flipping right out of there. So I'll glue this part down to the page. Move it over just tabs, make sure I'm not in the fold. Oh, you know what I could put there? I could put that right there, and I think I'll be fine. See how I obsess? It's like I'm not gonna get it off my mind until I get it fixed. Okay, stick on there. Yep. Even though that's not clearly stamped, there's still something there to break that line up. So I am perfectly fine with that. All right, so now we have our, why are we sticking? There we go. Unfold there, or fold, and we have one there. So we're good. We're good for that one. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and sorry for the coming to a block there for a minute, but sometimes the best laid plans, you start putting stuff down and you're like, need something else. So you find something else. So, but yeah, don't ever give up. And, you know, if something's not working the way that you want it to, you know, walk away from it or go on to something else and come back. There's nothing wrong with that. And actually, it's probably a good thing to do that before you end up with something that you don't really like. And I think that one ended up turning out pretty cute. So I will be back tomorrow for tomorrow's prompt. And until then, everybody, have a great evening, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.